Draw and state the quadrant in which the following points are located. Assume any distances. Capital A, front view below XY line and top view above XY line. B, capital B, front and top views below XY line. Capital C, front and top view above XY line. And capital D, front view above XY line and top view below XY line. Now, in this case, here he says front view is below XY line, so we will going to have, so this is the three-dimensional analysis of this problem. Here he says a front view below XY line and top view above XY line. So that means this will going to lie in the third quadrant. When you say the front view below XY line, the below XY line of the front view will going to come into the picture only when you have in third and fourth quadrant. Here in the third quadrant also you can see the front view. This is the XY line, common point. The front view is below XY line, and also in fourth quadrant you can see the front view is below XY line. But here he says the top view is above XY line. But here in fourth quadrant what happens? The top view will come below XY line, because when it is rotated by 90 degrees, you can see the top view will going to become below XY line. But he says the top view is above XY line, so obviously this has to be in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant what happens is when the top view is rotated above, then the top view will going to become above XY line and the front view will going to become below XY line. In this capital B he says front and top views below XY line. So as he said, when in the front view is already below XY line, and since the top view is also below XY line, so when its HP is rotated down, then only it will going to become the top view will also comes below XY line. So that can be seen that the top view image of B, when it is rotated down, it will going to become both front and top view will be below XY line. So this is the position of the point capital B in the fourth quadrant. Now the front and top views above XY line. So the front and top views, front views will be above XY line in only in two cases, wherein it is in the first quadrant and wherein it is in the second quadrant. But here front and top views have above XY line, so the front and top views must be above XY line, means it has to be in the second quadrant, because when you rotate the top view, when you rotate the horizontal plane by 90 degree, in the second quadrant it will go above the XY line, which has been shown here. So the capital C will going to have the front view will going to falls in here, and when you look from the top view will going to fall here, and when it is rotated by 90 degree, both front and top views will be above XY line. Here the vertical plane is always fixed. Capital D, front view above XY line and top view below XY line. So this has to be in the first quadrant, because the front view is already above XY line, and when you look from the top view, the image of the point D will going to rest on HP. So when HP is rotated down, the top view will going to become below XY line. So the front view is above XY line and the top view is below XY line. So this will going to be lying on the first quadrant. So this is D dash and this is D. Now we will going to solve this problem in sketchbook. First we will go to draw the XY line and mark XY, and he says the top view is above XY line and front view is below XY line. So consider draw any vertical projector, and he has not given any distances. We can assume any distance, and you mark the point A above XY line and A dash below XY line. So the top view will be above XY line and the front view will be below XY line. This has to be in the third quadrant. You can see that is in third quadrant. So point capital A lies in third quadrant. Answer. Then you take any convenient distance and draw a vertical projector, a thin line. Then you mark 2 points. One is B dash and the other one is B, and you can take any distances. This can be B and this can also be B dash, as he has not given any distances, but the condition is both the front and top views should be below XY line. That is possible only in the fourth quadrant. So point capital B lies in fourth quadrant. Next, the front and top views is above XY line. The front view is also above XY line and the top view is also above XY line, that is small c. So here you can see in the second quadrant, the front view is above XY line and the top view, when it is rotated by 90 degree, it will also comes above XY line. This can be C dash and this can be C. That depends upon the distance, as he has not given any distance, so we have assumed some distances. So capital C lies in second quadrant. And front view is above XY line and the top view is below XY line. Here, when you look from the front view, D dash is above XY line, and when you look from the top view, the image of the point D will be on HP. When HP is rotated by 90 degree, so top view will going to become below XY line. So the top view will going to become below XY line, and the distances can be assumed any distances, and therefore in the answer capital D lies in first quadrant. This is how you will be able to write the final solution in the sketchbook.